how do you then kind of engage with the next generation of clients? And it's like, well, if I'm an advisor and I'm completely flat chat with my current book of clients, then how do I create capacities to start dealing with kids? Like, because I need to form some kind of relationship with the kids so that when they do get the inheritance or money comes across, that they have exposure to my brand and they go, okay, well, they think about me or Direct Wealth in our instance, to say, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to go speak to my parents' advisor because I've got some kind of exposure to them. Whereas if they've got no exposure, then they go the influencer TikTok type route, and you're like, no, like you need to speak to an advisor. So I think that's that model to say, okay, well, again, you can have AI or those agents to say, okay, well, how do you do some really, really simple type stuff? Like, it's not the full-fledged comprehensive advice. It's like it might just even be really simple, just trading or just rolling over. It's like very transactional type advice that you could engage with like an avatar and say in 5 years plus. So it's like, okay, I don't really need the full hog just yet. I don't really need to go into the whole relationship stuff at this particular point in time, but I do have some kind of need, or even just educational literacy type stuff. And I think that's where AI can also create that scalability. It's to say, okay, well, we can set up a model which, not like just a business model, not a language model, where we can create scalability in terms with engaging with more people. And when the time comes, then they can mature into the comprehensive service in terms of dealing with a person. And so it's just kind of getting them engaged with our brand as a financial planning business at scale, and then basically so they're on the books, so that when they're ready or something happens, then they're going to come to you as the advisor rather than go, okay, well, yeah, I now want to buy a house, or I've got the inheritance, whatever it is, I'm going to have to jump on Google and find an advisor, or I'll go to the barbecue and someone says, hey, I'm dealing with this person, they get referred elsewhere. So
I think that model that we already have exists, you know, in the consulting space, right? It's lead magnet via some value, which is like a template or a webinar or something like that, leads them to the consulting service, which is the bigger thing. And if financial advisors, I see a world where there's like a influencer AI avatar that is talking directly to 18, 20-year-olds, right? And that's that transactional thing. So they help them with that, but it's a really cool agent that has a wrapper, which is a cool influencer. And then, but that's branded to then bring you into, say, Direct Wealth later on or something, when you need the comprehensive. So that AI agent, which is an influencer, is the lead magnet into your comprehensive advice.
Yeah, exactly. And that kind of approach, you're not talking about getting rid of advisors. It's like, okay, we're building a pipeline.
And it's like you built on an associate there. That's just digital.
Exactly.